guys, I'm Amy. This is Alabaster Acres. We're here in the Headwaters region. Today we're going to learn how to build a fire. So what we're doing here today is we are discussing making fire, which is one of the courses that we teach here at Alabaster Acres. Of course, you're burning wood most of the time when you're building backyard bonfires. And what we do is we split wood down from larger chunks down into kindling, which would be smaller pieces of wood that we can split up to twigs and sticks, and you can use grasses and all kinds of different stuff that are flammable. Beyond that, you have your fire starting material, which you can use all kinds of different things. So if you're at home or you're camping and you're blessed with some degree of technology and you have a lighter, that is easy. But there's also flint, and you've got magnesium that you can use to generate a spark. And what you would be doing is lighting different ignition materials. So you can use, this is just like cotton, or you can use wood shavings, or you can use all kinds of different things. You wouldn't want to try and just light a match to this, because nothing is going to happen. So we need to split it down in a way that is it maximizes the combustion of the material and can circulate a lot of oxygen through it, and will eventually get you to a point where you have a nice, beautiful fire. So sometimes fire is intimidating to ladies because wielding an axe of this size is often difficult, and they're heavy, and you need a lot of confidence when you're swinging this to hit your target, and a lot of women just don't feel they either can do it or don't know how to do it. You can miss with a hammer and you're not doing nearly the damage that you could be doing if you miss with the axe. So this would be loud, so I'll just give you an idea of what this looks like. But the idea is easy way to split it. So, and then what you would do is you would take your split pieces and break them down even further. So you would just figure out where you want to split, try and get your most stable surface, and then tap to start so that your hatchet grabs the wood, and then you can give it a couple more pieces. Okay, so now we're going to get into how to set up our fire. So what I'm doing here is I'm moving the charcoal that has been in here from previous fires into a position where we can get some good surface area and oxygen circulation. So what we're going to do now is we're going to position our kindling in a way that there's lots of good burnable surface area, but there is lots of oxygen to be able to circulate through that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to use some newspaper bits, and we're going to stuff these down below. Get enough in there to encourage it without suffocating it. This like native material will also work really, really well for doing the same type of job. So now, in terms of starting our fire, we got a couple of different ways to do this. Again, the most obvious and handy tool is your barbecue lighter. The other thing you can do here is you've got your different flammable starting materials. You can start any of these with sparks, which that gives you an idea of, there, you can see how easily that goes up. So obviously I'm showing you that, but you'll want to get your starting material in a position where you can use it. So I'll show you what this looks like. So remember that your fire needs air to go. Now, just light in different spots. And then when you've got good flame, you're going to keep it going by giving it lots of different flammable material. So anything that is hairy like this, that you've got these fibers going, fire loves that. It's much more surface area. You see that? This is fantastic stuff to start fires with. So what you want to do is make sure that you've got it good and going before you try and put any big pieces of wood on it, because that's the fastest way you're going to kill a fire, is by overpacking it. And that's pretty much maxed as to what you want to do there. And then if you find you know, like I've got good fire going on this side here, but I don't have much in here. but there's still embers going. So you can put in more kindling where you need it to even out burning of your fire. So that is how you build a fire. There's lots of ways to do it, but we can show you those at a workshop if you want to come up and see us at Alabaster Acres.